The way it goes, Mr. Austin, is until you click that Groupon link in the description, you don't have a chance in hell.
Celebrity voice impersonator.
Oh man, that movie was sure fucking amazing.
That movie was fantastic.
Did you just open one of my monsters?
No. This is my Rockstar.
Okay, well, as long as you're not opening one of the monsters. Monsters are better.
Rockstar.
No. Monster.
Rockstar.
Monster.
And we're rolling. Oh my god, Kyle, you're so mature.
Is it bright enough?
Actually, yeah.
Oh, alright.
Party people in the place to be.
I've got Church in the Wild stuck in my head.
Party people in the place to Church in a While.
Church in the Wild?
Church in the Wild?
Kanye West?
Oh.
No Church in the Wild? Is that the song? Let's fuck that whole thing up.
I don't know. I haven't listened to new
Come
Kanye.
on,
I don't
black
listen to
guy.
new. I don't listen to new Kanye.
It's
New
not that
Kanye
new.
sucks.
It's like 3-year-old.
New Kanye. Anything not a college album sucks.
Wow. Cause no.
Well, 808 and Heartbreak, fine. But after that,
oh, it went to a different song. Went to Rihanna because Spotify.
After that, we're talking about he thinks he's an artist and can sell T-shirts for $200
That's cool. I'll sell
Kanye.
Hanes for nothing. We were gonna sell Kyle Webb T-shirts that were just Hanes.
Yeah.
With nothing on them.
Yeah.
Buy a Kyle Webb T-shirt if you want.
Yeah.
Just message me. I don't have a store.
Or you can go to the links in the description and buy some clothes that aren't $200 and aren't just Hanes and have cool little 2-drink minimum designs on it. Party people, we're not here to sell you all that stuff, although that is part of it. We are here to talk about that thing. That stuff. Yes. Civil War. We went to go see it. I was drunk when we saw it. He was not, I don't think.
You keep talking.
Thoughts on Civil War. Let's start first off with the trailers. I thought I was going to have to leap from my seat and run out of the theater because I was sure they were going to play the that new movie with the fat chick and the other chicks and that everybody hates right now, but they didn't. Thank you, Marvel, for not doing that, as Kyle is 5 years old. And he shows you all his cool toys.
I got toys. I've had these.
Bang them together.
No.
See, he's not 5.
These are collectibles.
See, he's not 5. So we went to go see the Civil War movie.
What am I thinking?
Preliminarily, I liked it. Did you like it?
Loved it. Keep talking.
All right. So for me, one of the big things. Yeah, we're gonna get nitpicky here. One of the big things that stood out to me that I didn't necessarily like was maybe it was because we watched it in IMAX, but Spider-Man in the suit. He's in. Oh, spoiler by the way. Spider-Man in the suit looks CGI as fuck. Am I wrong there? No, you're not. Am I wrong in that? Did Spider-Man not look CGI to you? A little bit too CGI when he was in the suit? Yes, he did. He's agreeing that Spider-Man looks CGI in the suit.
Hey!
That's
this is dusty.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have to get it out of the closet for this.
Maybe you won't be. Maybe you'll stop playing so much then, huh?
Even in the little trailer, Spider-Man looked like a Macy's Day Parade float.
Yeah.
Balloon. Yeah. It's probably a last-minute addition. Maybe it wasn't written in the original script because that was some last-minute negotiations by Sony to get him in there.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Or Marvel and Sony.
Now, another thing about him is they were playing up a lot the young kid trope that sometimes gets annoying in movies and stuff. Like all his quips and all the callbacks to him being a kid. He's a kid. Hey, remember that old movie, Old Guys? He's a kid. All that kid stuff. If that's in the new one. That might grate after 90 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Because of the casting call early on and casting announcement early on, and the fact that everyone was like, why the fuck is Aunt May and Spider-Man all young as fuck now? They addressed it multiple times in it. To pull an audible and be like, look at that, we're addressing it. We're cool, we listen to you guys. We're not changing the casting because we've already filmed it. But we totally listen to you guys, and yeah, hey, Aunt's come in all shapes and... Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
And it's coming all shapes and sizes.
Yeah, Marissa Tomei looked CGI when she was sitting on the couch with Iron Man too.
She probably was.
I leaned over and I was like, is she like? First of all, I barely recognized it was Marissa Tomei. And secondly, I was like, leaned over and I was like, is she CGI too? Like, what the fuck?
The dumb part is she's like older now. Just let her be natural, older Marissa Tomei, and then she's Aunt May, and that's, it's not okay. She shouldn't be that young as Aunt May, but if she was normal, Marissa Tomei maybe have a little gray, like a couple gray highlights or something.
The Marissa Tomei we saw on The Wrestler, that was only...
Yeah, she looked old there.
Well,
by the way,
she didn't look old there.
I don't know if no one knows.
I'd still hit it, Marissa.
She's old.
I'd hit it.
But, you know, Iron Man 2, Whiplash, the guy that cut Tony Hawk's... Tony Stark's car in half. He fucked her first.
Yes,
he fucked
did.
Aunt May.
Yes, he did.
Maybe Peter Parker is Whiplash's kid. We didn't see an Uncle Ben.
No, we didn't.
Mind blown.
So
Marvel Universe.
So the rest of the movie came together. I was cool with it. I did feel like. Okay, here's the thing. It's labeled Captain America: Civil War. It's not Avengers. So Captain America. So there were times where, because I didn't see the other two Captain Americas, I felt a little lost. Like they filled in a lot of the gaps. Like I understood Bucky and all that stuff.
You didn't see Winter Soldier?
No, I still haven't seen. I was going to, like, in the last couple days, and then my computer died out on me.
I have it.
Okay.
You should have told me. We could have watched it before. You're stupid.
No, I've never been interested in anything Captain America ever.
Because the first Captain America sucked.
Everything Captain America has always looked boring to me. The only time I've ever seen Captain America do anything that I gave a fuck about was in the Avengers.
But this all goes together with the Avengers and Captain America. This isn't a separate storyline.
Yes, right.
It's all the same thing. So if you liked him in the Avengers, then you would like him in a solo movie.
No, not necessarily.
Why?
Because I fucking hated Thor. Thor was boring as fuck. The first Captain America.
Did you like Thor in the Avengers?
I did, but I hated that movie. I hated the Thor movie. The Thor movie was drug on and on and on and on.
First Captain America movie, I felt like that. I think the first Captain America movie sucked ass. Did you open one of my monsters?
No, that's mine. Rockstar.
I was gonna kill you. There's venom in there for you. This could be edited out. So, lovers quarrel, you know, an old married couple. Wait till the after credits scene.
Oh, here we go. Oh, that's what we can do.
You're gonna love. Stay tuned to the after credits scene, Marvel fans.
or two of them, because there were two in this movie.
You never know. You might have to wait for 15 minutes of credits and seeing all the visual effect directors to see what else we've got in store.
For a fucking Spider-Man signal. I was like, we waited this whole fucking time for a Spidey signal? Like a bat signal? On his wrists?
Yeah, I didn't understand that at all.
Me neither.
Think I had that watch as a kid. I think I had it on a flashlight, and I shined it on the roof, and it was the little Spidey symbol.
I thought it was to help control the suit. It looked like there was different areas that he could, like, choose to open up.
Maybe.
I don't know, because it should have been the Iron Spider suit, which would have been cool. You don't know what that is, and I don't have a thing handy for you. But Iron Man
I'll look it up.
Iron Man gives Spider-Man a suit. The Iron Spider suit, which is what he wears in the Civil War comics, or at least one of them. And I thought that was what it was leading to. And I was like, oh, that would be a cool little mark-out moment. But they didn't do that. I don't know what that was. I'm sure it's in an Easter egg video somewhere. I'm sure someone has a screenshot of it, and it shows all the little things. We have to put a spoiler warning on this.
It's going to be in the title.
Okay, so, well, I don't know if you like a spoiler-free review, and then did you shoot anything on the way home?
No.
Okay. I told him not to shoot anything after the theater because it was just going to be on our phones and it's shit quality. So let's get back in here and talk about it.
I decided to save my little.
But then we got to shoot something anyway. Yeah. Wait till after the credits, everyone.
Okay. I like as he slowly lay dying. I actually liked the whole build up of the Civil War gimmick and how that laid out. I like the tension between everybody and the different sides. People kept switching sides, or people kept turning, not necessarily turning allegiances, but having to flip back and forth between, I'm going to do this, maybe I'm not going to do this. No, I'm going to do this, no, maybe I don't want to do this now because that's my friend, and we're going to pull punches now, and I don't really want to hurt you, and you don't really want to hurt me, and then I like that. It was cool, and I would like to, I thought about, I could see that in a couple other different properties.
Wait, did Vision and Scarlet Witch ever end up, like, fucking? Or getting together in this movie?
Not in the movie, no.
What are they gonna do? That's gonna, what, Avengers 4? Avengers 3?
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Here's another thing. Okay, so because of IMAX, I thought, and because we didn't sit like in lovers row like I wanted to,
It was taken.
like I wanted to,
It was taken.
because we sat like in the middle of the theater, like it was too fucking big. As soon as I saw Elizabeth Olsen, I was like, what's Hilary Duff doing in this fucking movie? Oh, let me lean back. Oh, it's her from, you know who Hilary Duff is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the point? What's the joke?
She didn't look like Elizabeth Olsen. Like, it took me.
Like that's a good thing?
No, it took me 2 seconds. It took me too long to fucking recognize what the hell she looked like because of fucking IMAX.
Well, I
because
knew
of how
it was
close we were
her
sitting.
because I've seen the other movie, but I thought.
No, I knew it was her, but I'm like, who? Oh, that's.
Okay, but are you saying that she's not attractive or she is attractive?
I'm saying you don't need to see this shit in IMAX. Is what I'm saying. Or if you do, sit far, 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 far back because you're looking everywhere and it's fucking distracting.
She's distracting me. She's running around.
Guest starring a puppy.
Yeah. Oh, this will get views.
Yeah.
Thumbnail of a dog.
Thumbnail of a dog.
Yeah, I don't know. Elizabeth, whatever her name is. She was in it. Her accent went away.
Yes, that's the other thing. Pick a fucking accent.
But it was better than the coming in and going out the whole time during Avengers: Age of Ultron. At least she kind of stuck with the. I'm more of like a Valley girl now, and sometimes I have a slight Russian accent.
Yeah, when this thing comes out in home release, drinking game every time you hear her accent. Just take a sip every time you hear her accent, because now finish your drink every time you hear her accent, because it ain't that often.
Yeah. What were we talking about?
Avengers.
It wasn't Avengers. It was Captain America.
Captain America.
It should have been. It probably should have been just titled Avengers.
It probably should have been
Civil War.
Yeah.
Because it was the Civil War of the Avengers, and it was at Avengers headquarters and Avengers this and Avengers that, with a little bit aside of Captain America. But I think Tony Hawk.
Right.
Oh my God, Tony Stark.
Tony Stank
Was in it just as much as Captain America. I think they shared the same screen time.
Yeah, they did.
I want someone tell us if there was an amount counted of what screen time they had separately, and if it was the same or if there was a little bit more Captain America. Holy shit! Spoilers. Once Tony saw his parents get killed, I don't know why, but I could feel the emotion. I felt legit bad for him.
Yeah.
I was like, he's about to fuck shit up.
Yeah.
Normally, I don't resonate with that kind of stuff. Like in the Batman Superman movie, I was like, whatever. In many other movies, there's been so many parents murdered movies. Mm-hmm. Even when Black Panther's dad died, he made a weird little noise, and I was just like, whoa, it actually hit me. Mm-hmm. Normally movies don't do that.
You know, the acting.
Good on you, movie.
The acting is pretty good here for the most part. And when we see the camera footage of Tony's family dying, my